Pasta. Looks good, right? And then you open up that menu. Doesn't look so good. Then you open your wallet. Bruh. Doesn't look so good. But don't worry. Today I'm going to show you how to make pasta for a fraction of the cost. Here's what we're going to need. 1 large pot, 1 large saucepan, and a knife. Now for our ingredients. Salt and pepper to taste, and an extra tablespoon of salt for the water. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon granulated sugar, 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 to 4 cups of cooked pasta, 1 medium onion, 3 garlic cloves, 1 can of tomato paste, 1 cup of heavy cream, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes, chopped basil to garnish. To our large pot, we're going to add 8 cups or 2 liters of water, 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt into the water, and then setting your heat on high until the water begins to boil. As we wait for our water to boil, we're just going to dice up some onions and cut up our garlic. Once the water begins to boil, we're going to add in our 4 cups of pasta and cook for about 6 to 8 minutes, just before it's done. At about 7 minutes, you can bite into a piece to check if it still has a good firmness. You don't want it crunchy, but not soft either. Once you feel that the pasta is done, we're going to let it sit in there, and then we're going to reserve a 4th cup of the pasta water. Now we're going to move on to making the sauce, so in a large saucepan, set your heat to medium and then add your oil. To the pan, we're going to add in our onion and our garlic, and then we're going to season this with a little bit of salt so it helps caramelize the onions, and we're going to cook this until it's soft and a little bit see-through. Once the garlic and the onion become more translucent, we're going to add in our tomato paste, and then we're also going to add some sugar so we can cook away the acidity from the tomato. We're going to cook down this tomato paste for about 2 to 3 minutes until it becomes darker in color and the acidity has evaporated. Once the ingredients are combined and the paste is darkened, we're going to add in our heavy cream, our pepper flakes, and then we're going to season this with a little bit of salt and pepper. And you're going to want to keep on stirring this till it begins to thicken. Once the sauce begins to bubble, we're going to add in our 4th cup of pasta water, and then we're going to let it simmer till it begins to thicken again, while constantly stirring. We're going to now drain our pasta from the water, we're going to add it into our sauce, and then we're going to gently combine everything together. Now we're going to add in our Parmesan and our butter to the sauce, and we're going to gently stir the pasta until everything is evenly coated and the Parmesan has become creamy. Now that everything's done, we could plate this, garnish it with a little bit of our basil, and then if you want, you could add in additional pepper flakes.